Miraji is trending. There are two videos of Miraji online right now. One of her mocking feminists, the other of her talking about the Ozone case. And now she's suggesting jungle justice and the burning of men. These are the two videos I would allow you enjoy.
Everyday patriarchy, everyday patriarchal system, everyday misogynistic. If you've seen any of these feminists on TikTok, share their opinions or just, lament, one thing you will find is that they seem quite angry, they seem quite crazy. I feel like there are two extremes when you look at some of these videos from these feminists on TikTok. One is that you think that these opinions are baseless. Basically, you think that these women are just out of touch, they are just crazy. That's an extreme to me, because if you are in touch with society, how every day on the pulpit is one sermon or the other about submission and barely any accountability when it comes to what leadership entails. What does it entail? What does it mean to die for your bride? There's not been a lot of seminars about that conversation, and so you just leave men thinking that provision or financial benefit is the only thing a man can offer, especially in today's world where women are also offering financial benefits. I mean, most of you, your mothers were not sitting at home. Your mothers were working. My mother was hardworking. In a society where women are still having to shave their heads off, having to still drink concoctions just because their husband died and they're trying to prove innocence, this madness that you claim is not baseless. Another extreme is thinking that these women are fighting for feminism. That's a lie. That's a bloody lie. They hate men. At this point, they just cannot stand men, to the point that their feminism has nothing to do with women. They would fight a woman just to prove how much they hate a man. It's no longer a thing where, like, wait to be that. Wait to be feminism. Wait to the color. Equality how? No, men should be trampled under their feet. Let them walk on men, trample them, squeeze them, draw blood. If you think that these women are normal, they are sane, you lie. You lie. Most of them, they don't go. They don't go far. Who is stopping your growth as a woman? Is it just because he's a man? Everybody just decrease. Everybody just talk anything we want, so freedom of speech. But you as a human being, they collect time with discretion.
I saw a video of a lady just now talking about how 10 years ago she was walking with her friend and she was raped by two guys in Delta. And she didn't know anything. She didn't even understand. And her friend was telling her that it's a normal thing. And while she was explaining the story, she was crying. And I'm like, I've never heard about this before in my life. Like, what the hell is a festival having to do with women? I just saw some of the videos. I didn't see any video like yesterday. I just saw some of them, and I'm like, what the hell? And what hurts is that I know that real justice will not be earned because our law system is so terrible, it's so horrible. How much they will bribe each other now, the people will be out, and there is just never real justice. And as evil as jungle justice sounds, as evil as burning people alive sounds, I'm always so pro jungle justice, because I just know that the lawlessness in Nigeria never actually allows criminals to get what they deserve. And so I remember when I got robbed at gunpoint and we called the police and they weren't picking, and I kept shaking and some boys came to the car. They were like, sorry, and we're trying to call the police. They almost looked at me and the driver like we're mad, like who be this when you call police? System make you go house or something. It's just so painful that your country is always constantly in the news for something so disheartening and so stupid. Like, what manner of tradition tells women to lock themselves and the consequences is rape? What the hell? What the hell does that even mean?
Please drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.